Good day, soul family. So, out here in beautiful Quartzsite, Arizona, which I think is perfect for today's conversation. So, I want to talk today about grounding and nervous system reset. Out here is amazing. There's all this quartz. Like, I'm just sitting right here, and let's see if I can pull this out. It's just a piece of white quartz just sitting here in the ground. Crystals are great for grounding. They're great for diffusing energy. If you can learn to tap into it, you can also pull the energy from it. You know, rose quartz, great for your heart chakra. There's plenty of research and information out there, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. But grounding is called grounding for a reason. Sitting on the earth, I mean, you can ground inside. You know, nothing says you can't do that. But sitting outside, under the sun, on the ground, is going to multiply what you're doing 100-fold. And it's not just about just sitting there and meditating. You can absolutely do that, and that is definitely beneficial. But what I want to focus on is allowing our nervous system to reset. So we talk about the chakras. Our chakras, technically what they are is just the nerve bundles. Those different nerve bundles that send out the information that govern our different bodily functions. And when we have excess energy, stuck energy, anything of that sort in our nerve bundles and our chakras, then things start getting out of whack. And so, how do we deal with that? Well, you can go to a practitioner and get a chakra balancing. You can come to me, a Reiki practitioner, well, maybe a Reiki practitioner, and they can do some balancing for you. But I want everyone to be self-empowered into this. Now, if you find a block that you just absolutely can't get rid of, then please, by all means, go to someone and receive some assistance with that. But first, it is always best to look within ourselves and our own capabilities. If things are feeling heavy, your nervous system is getting overloaded, go sit outside. Soak in Mother Nature. Soak in that energy. You don't have to be an energy practitioner. You don't have to be someone that knows how to call in the energies. You don't even have to be really spiritual. This will work for anyone. Just trust yourself and trust what God has given us. So, our bodies, whether we consciously know it or not, our bodies know what frequencies we need. Our bodies know how to release things. But we have spent so much time and been programmed so much into disconnecting from our bodies so that we're not aware of what's really going on, and so that we go to the authority figures, the doctors, the psychologists, all these people to get medicated and to get resolution in their way. But anyone that is even partially awakened now knows it doesn't work. We're just poisoning ourselves. And these people, though good intentioned, and I'm not saying everyone is in this, so please don't take offense, but for the most part, they don't know what they're talking about. They're diagnosing symptoms, not the person. So you know you better than anyone else. Trust you. Tap into your body. Really, truly connect with your body. And it can be just as simple as just sitting there in the silence for a moment. Just sit there, connecting with your body. Have an actual conversation with it. Treat your body like it's a whole other entity, because in a sense it is. You are spirit in body, and so your body is sometimes separate from you. So treat it as such. Talk to it. Okay, body, what is this pain I'm feeling today? I'm feeling some pain in my lower back. What is that from? Is that from falling down yesterday, or is there something else there? and learn to connect with your body and talk to it and trust what you hear. The biggest thing people falter with is not trusting their own intuition and what they hear. Hearing voices is not a bad thing. You're going to hear, most things will sound like your own voice. Doesn't mean you're crazy, doesn't mean you're wrong. Just trust, okay? So tap in and connect with your body. That's the first step here. Do this on a daily basis. I would highly suggest every morning, if you do morning prayers or whatever, get up in the morning, do your prayers, talk to your body. What are you feeling right now? What do you need? Really connect in with it. And then do it at night and release everything so you can actually get a good night's sleep. So, step 1, connect with your body. Step 2 is, like I just said, grounding. Now, you can do this inside. I know it's winter time, and in some places it's not really easy to go outside. But just sit on the floor, sit somewhere, and just allow yourself to relax. Focus in on your body, releasing all that pent-up energy, all that negative frequency you've picked up throughout the day. Because especially if you're an empath, you've been picking stuff up out in public, being at the store, wherever you've gone, you pick things up from other people. Even a non-empath does to a certain degree. Any low frequency situations you've encountered throughout the day, you've got to let that go. Your body is very resistant. And when you allow in the low frequency, the anger, frustration, anxiety, fear is a big one right now. When you let those in, the body tends to hold on to it because it's a natural reaction to go into fight or flight, which is why all this comes in on us so heavily right now. So focus in on letting those things go. Take a moment of silence and just recognize, okay, what happened today? Okay, I got in an argument with someone yelled at me, someone flipped me off on the road. Whatever it is throughout your day, recognize what those low frequencies are that you're holding on to. This isn't just in the mind, it is in the body as well, okay? And just ask your body, provide the frequency needed to transmute that to a higher frequency and allow your body to shift it. As you're doing this, also talk to your body and allow yourself to just purge anything excess that you can't transmute. Connect with yourself. Connect. In that connecting with yourself, connect with Mother Earth. Connect with whatever you believe in, universe, Heavenly Father, God, whatever it is. Connect and allow for those that are all around us to help us. There's angels everywhere. We all have our spirit guides and guardian angels. There is so many tools at our disposal, but we don't look at those because they're not as seen. But trust that they are there. Open yourself up to accepting help from unseen sources. You can just sit there in prayer and say, angels, this is too heavy for me. I need some help. Help me release this. And give it up. I saw a post, or I don't remember if it was a video or a post, but they were saying how this man asked God to take from him an addiction. And God said no. He asked to help him release something, and God said no. And the reason God said no is because he's not going to take. He is waiting for us to give it. So when you're feeling things too heavy, when things are overwhelming, give it up. It's as simple as that. It truly is as simple as that. Take a moment and give it up. Whether you believe in Christ, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in whatever deity it is, give it up to them. Ask them, will you receive this from me? Because it is too heavy for me. Now, nervous system reset. There's a couple different ways we can do this. So I was just talking about using frequency, and that's an amazing one. I would suggest that with all emotions and everything that you need to overcome. Use I have other videos out on that. There's methods of tapping. So anyone that's worked with me knows I use this one the most. So around your heart area, there's a valve that governs the vagus nerve, okay? And if we start tapping on that, you'll feel your energy system start activating, okay? You don't have to know how to call on the energies for this. This will work for anyone, okay? Just believe and trust. So we're gonna tap on that valve there to activate it, get it moving. Then we're gonna start tapping on both sides, okay? Then we're gonna come up to the base of our neck right here, tapping. Once we get to the base of our neck, you're just simply gonna put in the intention into your hands. I am going to release any excess energy and reset, okay? And then we're just gonna pull that down and off our shoulders. Now make sure as you're pulling that stuff off of you, you have the intention of where it's going so you don't pick it back up or someone else doesn't pick it up. I always highly suggest releasing it to the universe for recycling. I personally ask anyone not to send it to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is a great recycler, but she is extremely busy right now, and Mother does not always get to things right away. And so there's a risk of someone else picking it up or you picking it back up. So when you have the intention of going to the universal recycler, that is automatically poofed away and recycled for whatever energy needs to be out there for the rest of us. Okay? So tapping, using intention, and just pulling it off and resetting. Okay? Another good one is doing that on the legs, tapping on the side of the legs, inside and out, and then just swiping it down off your feet. Okay? Now, if you're familiar with EFT, that is great. You can tap anywhere on your body with some affirmations. A really good one is, under the armpits, and swipe it down, tapping down your body, and just, so the tapping is just activating your nervous system, bringing it alive, and then you're just releasing it, okay? So this is a good way to do nervous system reset. I do suggest if you have a lot of excess, do some EFT tapping, using affirmations. Even though this is happening, I completely and truly love and accept myself. Anywhere you feel you're supposed to, just feel where things need to be done, okay? And come up with some good affirmations for that. Right now, a lot of fear, anxiety, but especially fear, is coming through. A lot of people are experiencing it. Things are shifting massively right now. And the reason why there is so much coming through, especially with fear, is there is a great electromagnetic shift happening. And our nervous systems are very susceptible to it. So when our nervous system gets out of whack and our electromagnetic shifts, that brings on those low frequencies a lot heavier. So please recognize that if you're feeling those really heavy, stronger than usual, it's not your fault. It's not that you're doing anything wrong, okay? Just shift with it, transmute it, let it go. A word of caution: be mindful. Pay attention to your nervous system. Pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to what you're feeling, where it's coming from. If you're an empath, be asking the questions. Is this mine or someone else's? Is this for me to address? Okay? Be very mindful and keep transmuting. Don't let go of anything you don't have to, because that is your energy. And just stay grounded. Trust Mother to support you. She is great if you truly open yourself up to her. trust Source, trust God. Open up. Allow them to help you. Give it up to them. Especially if you believe in Jesus. He is a great one. He already did the work. He's just asking for you to let it go and give it to him. And he will. You just have to trust. All right? So, as always, if you need anything, you need some help, please reach out, let me know. We are here to assist you in this journey. Let's help everyone wake up to reality, wake up to the truth, and wake up to our own divinity and self-empowerment. Love you all.